No, thank you for the invitation.
Oh, of course, anytime. All the way from Watford. The traffic tried to thwart us.
They challenged the enemy of progress.
A real enemy of progress. And we said, no, not today.
Exactly. No, we had to push through, so I'm just glad that we're here.
Oh, absolutely. Me too. So, headline show on Monday, Islington Academy, a venue that I love, by the way.
Nice.
It's a great venue. Are you excited?
I am excited, actually. Yeah, we've been in like lockout rehearsals. There's still rehearsals going on.
Yeah.
But just seeing it all come together, seeing how hard the dancers are going in, seeing how the lighting technicians are going to just accentuate everything that we're doing, hearing the band and what they're doing. I'm definitely like, it's important that we give this excellence.
Absolutely.
So I'm excited to see it all come together. I really am.
Absolutely. You've won all the awards. All of them. Apart from maybe like Best International Group. You've won all the others.
Aww.
Do you feel pressure after picking up MOBOs and things like that, that you've got to take levels on levels on levels, keep going up and up?
I don't actually know. I don't feel pressure. I just feel like I don't feel external pressure. Let me say that. I don't feel external pressure. I feel like with myself, I've always been somebody who, I wouldn't say perfectionist because I'm far from perfect, but I definitely am somebody who strives for excellence. I really want things to be exceptional. I think there's so much mediocre and so much things that, aren't, not what we grew up listening to, grew up being excited about.
Absolutely.
That for me, I'm like, you know what, let me try my hardest to do everything I can to stand out and stand apart and be inspirational for people coming up. To be greater than what their comfort zone allows them to be.
And that's the real thing, isn't it? I mean, this is going to sound horrible, but let me get to the end of my sentence. When someone like Whitney Houston dies, someone like that, you think, gosh, who's coming through that's like that? And it's very much what you said. There's no legends anymore, is there? Apart from yourself.
Oh, bless you. That's so sweet.
Apart from yourself.
We're working at it.
But it's true, isn't it? You've got to set high standards for people coming through. So you've been on the scene for a while. How has it changed?
It has changed hugely. I feel like when I first came out, there were so many events, so many opportunities to go on a stage in front of a willing audience and showcase yourself. What's happened now is that the physical has turned to the virtual. So now you're actually exposed to maybe a wider audience, but I don't feel like as stronger following because people aren't experiencing you in person.
Absolutely.
So I feel like now it's more the era of the performers. If you can hold down a show and really be electric on stage in person, then you're able to build a really in tune following. It's okay to be an online superstar, but I've seen how people can have millions of followers online and not really draw people to a show.
It's true, isn't it?
But I feel like right now it's the age of the self-contained performer. So if you still have that ability, then you can do great things. But it's changed hugely, but I do feel like the events, the physical events that I love and live for are not as many. You now have to create your own opportunities and platforms.
Amazing,
which is what we're doing on Monday.
Yeah, definitely. What do you think it takes to be that performer that can hold the fan base?
Sure. I feel like, and I speak to my singer-side students about this all the time because I have a company that teaches people how to sing.
I was going to skip about that. I need a few lessons.
You call me when you're ready. You call me.
It's not going well over here. It's not going well.
I'm sure it's fine.
It's not.
But no, people always ask me that, like, what do you need to be, a great performer today, or to get that following? And I really feel like a relentlessly displaying your authentic self. So there are people out there who have real in-tune followings who may not even be the most talented, but they are committed to showcasing their true selves through art and making that better and better each time. So we can tell when people are faking it. We can tell when people aren't as sincere to their craft. But when you know who you are and continue to express that in a great way through your art, people identify with that and they come to follow it and love it.
And they appreciate that more. It's authenticity, isn't it?
That's it.
That's what we need.
It's difficult to get to. I mean, it takes you a while, but once you get there, and even me, when I got to a point where I knew myself, you just ride in that and you see the benefits of it.
Yeah, and you thrive in it as well,
Absolutely.
don't you? Definitely. So tell me about Singer Size, which I'm joining. So it's a performing arts academy in London and in Africa as well.
Right, yeah.
Tell me what prompted you to do that. 2012, right?
That's right, yeah. So how it started was I was having so many people come to me or send me Facebook messages asking me to mentor them or to teach them. And at that point, and even till now, it was very very busy and I was touring a lot, but I wanted to have something that was organised. Like, as I said, I'm not just about doing a few things here and there. I wanted something structured, organised, that had its own curriculum, that could teach people on a professional standard. Consistency, exactly. So I started it, I said, in London and in Africa, and we also have an online school where people can enrol and have frequent lessons whenever they want to, 24/7.
So like via Skype and things
via Skype, but also we have an online school which allows people to have 24/7 training, 24 hours, 7 days a week.
Wow.
Where there's about 15 singing courses where people can learn how to control their vibrato, how to sing with more power, how to breathe correctly. There's about 16 different courses there that teaches people how to sing in their own time.
Oh, so they can just pop online and do it whenever they're free. Nice.
That's it. So we've got the schools, but also have an online school, and we're teaching people in Japan, people in Australia, everywhere. And what was amazing for me was that I did it just to kind of have something professional and excellent to offer people coming up. But what was crazy was then we started to get calls from celebrities like Tiwa Savage, Rajay, P
So hold on, you taught Tiwa Savage how to sing?
Yeah. So they were our clients who we continue to teach. So for me, that was exceptional because it was just me being to other singers what I wish desperately I had starting out in the industry. And just to see how God's multiplied it again, it blows my mind.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Is there anybody who's come through that's perhaps been unknown and is doing something now and you're just like, wow, like, have you got any, I don't want to say favourites, but favourites?
Well, you know what? For me, there are so many. And what's amazing is that as much as I started teaching people, my husband has a company called EM Artist Services, which helps people put together their music projects, so EPs, albums, in a really easy, seamless way, which allows them to just be the artist and just relax. And their company does everything from branding, marketing, putting together the music. And what was amazing was that people who I taught, who I pretty much, I don't want to say bullied, but really encouraged them to go to EM Artist Services and to start their project, then went on to be nominated for MOBO Awards.
Oh, wow.
Then went on to win BAFTA Awards and stuff. So for me, there have been so many. Even some of them may be making an appearance at the concert because I do want to share my platform with those people. So for me, I mean, there's so many. I mean, I've got about 3 people in my head who went on to win on nominations.
Give us one.
Sure. One lady called Aleda who went on to win a MOBO nomination in 2016, I believe.
Amazing.
15. A lady called Mo Adia who went on to win a UK Entertainment, a BAFTA Award nomination in 2017. A lady called Margaret Tando who went on to win a UK Entertainment Award. There's so many. UEAM or something like that. I can't remember. Yeah, so there's so many people who have been my students who I encouraged to do that, who listened, who committed themselves to it, and then went on to do great things. And honestly, that's what it's all about.
That is what it's all about.
Yeah.
Rachel Kerr, stay with me a couple of minutes. We're going to be right back after this.
ABN Breakfast Show, your Afropolitan breakfast on radio.
The show on Monday is probably the biggest production I have done to date.
Oh, wow.
We're talking about, as I said, it's going to be a display of excellence. So not just your usual live night. We're talking lights, world-class vocals and vocalists, dancers, like complete and utter like band licks. Like we've got...
Oh, I love that.
Oh my gosh, we've got a horn section. We've got a full like 11-piece band that are going to be coming and giving the very best of what music has to offer.
Amazing.
So don't just come to just hear great music, or like come for a full-blown performance production. It's not just, they don't just exist in America. We have it too in the UK.
Amen.
And we're going to display it to the fullest degree on Monday.
And more new music coming?
Absolutely, yeah. So what's great is that on Monday I'm going to be showcasing some of the songs that are going to be on my debut album.
Amazing.
So there's some already. I've given little hints on my Instagram of what's coming up, and the feedback's been ridiculous. So I'm looking forward to being able to present that in a live setting.
Amazing. We cannot wait. I'll most certainly be there, Rachel. Yay. Thank you so much for coming in.
No, thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Anytime. I'm going to sign up for those singing lessons.
Come on through. Come on through.
Lord knows I need it. It's really bad. I'm not going to sing along to this, but this is your track, Alive. Rachel, thank you so much for coming in.
No, my pleasure.
And have a great show on Monday.
Thank you.
What's...
The president, from what I hear,